Hi everyone, I'm Nicky, yoga teacher working with Keighley Healthy Living, and I've got a short video for you today, and we are going to start actually on all fours, so we'll be in this position on the floor. So I'd like you to make sure that you're comfortable. So you might need to bring a blanket under the knees, just to make sure that this doesn't feel too harsh on the knees. Okay, so just take a moment or two to get into position. I'm also going to take my socks off, because it's quite nice to really feel the ground beneath the feet. So we tend to take socks off in yoga. So if you can, that would be great. And then slowly just make your way. And we call this tabletop position. And just notice whether your shoulders are up near your ears and just gently relax them away. You might have to bend your elbows a little. And hopefully this doesn't feel too strong for the wrists. We'll keep having a little break on the wrists as well. As we move on, but we're just going to start off in this nice tabletop position, and we're just going to sway from side to side. Imagine you're a dog and you're wagging your tail here. Just checking the time. So just wagging the tail from side to side. Good. And then you're just going to kind of so that we can get a bit of circulation coming really through the feet. And maybe on the toes as well, little tips of the toes that we never kind of think about. Up and down, up and down. If this feels too uncomfortable, you don't have to do it. So all of this is suggestions, just exploring the body, okay? And then come back to your tabletop. So this is your neutral spine. This is the natural curve of your spine. And we're going to drop the tailbone, drop the head, and round the spine up to the ceiling. And we're going to exhale, so let go of the breath. And then we're going to come and arch the spine, so lifting the bottom up to the ceiling, and drawing the chest forward and the gaze to the front of your mat, or just lift your chin slightly. Okay, so we've got that arch position of the spine. When you're in this position as well, just gently draw the belly button in, so you can really feel this whole kind of container of strength around the core. So we're going to move through those positions and move with the breath. So cats and cows, exhaling to round and inhaling to arch. Exhaling and inhaling through the nose. Exhaling, tailbone drops to the floor, head to the floor. Inhaling. Exhaling to round. Inhaling to arch. Exhaling to round. Inhaling to arch. Last time. Exhaling to round. Inhaling to arch. And then just coming back to your neutral spine. So it's that position, we're neither rounding nor are we arching. You just got a nice neutral spine and just rolling the shoulders a few times. So you can really get that sense that the shoulders can move from being up near the ears to away from the ears, down towards the waist, okay? And then you might have to walk a little forward, as I'm doing. You're going to take your right leg and send it out behind you to the right corner of the mat. And tuck your toes under and push back with that heel. And just feel the strength in that right leg. And you're just going to kind of bounce on the foot. So we're really waking up through the back of the foot. And then, with the foot pointing to the outer edge of the mat, just fingers and really ground through the hands, okay? And then you're just going to really draw the belly button in as you just lift the toes a little bit. So you're going to feel quite sort of, it's going to be quite strong here, and try and keep this neutral position of the spine as you lift on the inhale and lower. Inhale to lift and exhale to lower. Inhale to lift and exhale to lower. Maybe squeezing that bottom muscle on the right leg as you lift and lower. And then on the same leg, I'm going to lift it a little bit and just turn the toes out slightly. This time you're going to lift higher and then down to hip height. Squeeze that bottom muscle. Inhale. Remember, you can have a rest at any time and lower. Squeeze. Inhale to lift and exhale. And again, squeeze. And then bring that knee down and have a little move around. So you can shake out the hips, round and arch the spine, do some circles, just whatever your back feels it needs to do. Some more of those nice cats and cows. Okay. And then we're going to send the next leg out. So the left leg, tuck the toes under. Once again, stretch out through that left leg. Rolling over on the toes, stretching out through the sole of the foot. So as if you are pushing forward with the toes. And then really contain your abdomen and your torso here as you gently draw the belly button in towards the spine. Relax the shoulders, flex the feet, and you're going to just lift a little bit and bring the tiptoes to the floor. Inhale to lift and exhale down. Inhale to lift and exhale down. 3 more times if you can. Inhale to lift and exhale down. Inhale to lift and exhale down. Inhale to lift. This time you're going to turn the toes out and lift the leg higher and down. So really squeeze that left bottom cheek and down. Make sure the belly button is engaged, not completely sucked in so you can't breathe, but you want to feel that everything is contained. So nothing really is moving apart from the leg. Squeeze the bottom and down. So this is really important to build up some core strength in the body. It stops everything collapsing, it keeps you strong. And then bring the knee down. And then once again, find some movements through the spine, rounding and arching. And you're probably quite sore in the wrists. So we're going to have a shake out of the wrists. So shaking side to side. And then up and down. And then side to side and up and down. And then see if you can do one side to side, one up and down. Not easy. And then the other way. So a bit of fun, probably quite tricky. Roll the shoulders a few times. And then come back and see if you can settle in child's pose. So this is child's pose. Now, you might find that your head is lifted and your bottom is lifted. So I've got a little block here, which I'm going to put under my hips. You might have a cushion. Maybe you'll put another cushion under your head. Or you can make like a little tower with the 2 fists. So just have a few breaths here. You're going to breathe into the back of the body here. And into the side ribs at the back of the body. So you can really feel the rib cage expanding on the inhale. And exhaling, feel the rib cage closing back down on the exhale. Maybe you can feel your bottom sinking a little closer to the hips on the exhale. Inhale, breathing into the back of the body. And exhale. Maybe have a few sighs. If the forehead reaches the floor, that's great. Don't worry if it doesn't. Inhale. Inhale. Long exhale. And then you're going to lift your head and reach your hands out in front of you. So have a really big stretch. And then come up onto the fingertips. And you're going to walk your fingertips over to the left. So take a big stretch here. And then slowly relax the elbows to the ground. Maybe the head. And then you're going to breathe into the right side of the body. Inhaling. And exhaling. 2 more breaths. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. And then lifting the head, looking towards the hands, walking the hands back onto the mat. And then walking them over to the right. So we're stretching to the right, and you should really feel that big stretch at the left side of the body. So breathing into the left side of the body, really feel that in-breath expanding into the left waist, the left rib cage, right up into the armpit and shoulder on the left side. Continue to breathe. And then coming back to kneeling. And then we're going to move with the breath here as you sweep the arms up. You're going to press down through the shins to stretch up, inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to come all the way back down. Make sure the knees are nicely padded here. Inhale, sweep up. Reach up to the ceiling, maybe look towards the ceiling. And exhale to come down. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale. Last time. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. And then continue to kneel. So again, you can have some padding. So it might be a blanket or a block. You might have a blanket underneath your knees as well. So, okay. Just have a couple of breaths here. Float the arms up on an inhale. And down on an exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale all the way down. And just bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers behind the back, roll the shoulders back and reach back with the hands and feel the chest open. Take a breath in. Long exhale. And then bringing the left hand to the outer right knee, rolling the shoulders back, lifting the chest, inhale. And as you exhale, just turn to look over the right shoulder. Just have a couple of breaths here. And then you're going to come back to center. Lengthen through the spine once again, sweep the arms up, inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to bring the right hand to the left knee. And just turn Look over the left shoulder. And then from here, you're going to make your way onto your back. You can grab your socks, you can grab a blanket. And you're just going to come to lie down, maybe draw the knees into the chest. And just rock from side to side. Put some circles with the knees, just feeling into the lower back. And then you're going to stretch out along the floor. Have the feet wide, toes dropping out to the side, arms dropping out, the palms facing upwards. And just breathing into the belly. You can place the hands on the belly if that helps. Inhaling. Feel the belly expand, and exhaling, feel it sink back down to the ground. And on the next inhale, you're going to breathe in for a count of 4. Breathe out through the nose for a count of 6. In for 4. And out for 6. Inhale for 4. And exhale, feeling the belly button sink towards the ground. Exhaling for 6. Slow inhale for 4. And a long, smooth exhale for 6. Inhale, belly expands. And relaxing the belly. Exhaling for a count of 6. And as you continue to breathe, starting to notice the body becoming heavier and heavier with each exhale. Really feeling the whole body melting into the ground. The skin on your face is completely soft and smooth. Jaw is relaxed. Tongue lies loosely in the mouth. And as you exhale once again, feel all the bones, the muscles, the organs deep inside the body, sinking and melting into the ground. The abdomen is soft, the buttocks, the thighs, the calves, the ankles, the feet, the toes. As you inhale for 4 and exhale for 6. And whenever you're ready, just gently bending your knees and rolling over to the side. Just stay there for a moment or 2. And then slowly make your way back up to sitting in a comfortable seated position. Maybe you're kneeling, maybe you're sitting in a chair. Rolling the shoulders back. Taking a final breath in. Feel that space you've created for yourselves in your body. Space with the breath, space in the mind. And just take that away with you. Thank you. Namaste. Hope to see you all soon.